All the brothers are looking at me. Look at these guys in the room. Y'all gotta see this. They all looked at me like, yo, we have it'd be a different kind of reverence.
Mm.
We were like, who's that? I didn't even, that's Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah.
They don't command respect, and it has nothing to do with beauty. Because First Lady Michelle Obama is beautiful. Oprah Winfrey is beautiful. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But their beauty is just skin deep. Their beauty is essence, mind deep. It goes beyond the skin. Now let's continue now. Let's go back to that passage.
Yes.
Let's go back. Back in Proverbs 31, because again, we want to know, Brother Jason from Scotland is asking that this idea, she feareth.
I'm going to do the whole thing.
She feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. That's the word I want to go to. So because of her reverence to Illahi, her reverence to Yahuwah, she will be what? Halal.
Praise.
Halal. Praise. Halal. She will be glorified. She'll be celebrated. She'll be the rage of the room. She'll be commended. She'll shine. People will boast about her. Man, that sister did an excellent job. Man, when you watch the students, teachers out of Nassau, Bahamas, when they're teaching, I get emails, I get texts. Yo, man, they be bringing it. When you see the sisters in Greenville when they're teaching, man, when you see when the sisters in London, when you watch Amaka Natara Hadi and we watching her, Sister Natasha, we watched her the first day. She was like, oh, I don't know if I want to be here. Jesus help all, right? But now she flowing. No, it's real talk. It's real talk.
Yeah.
She flowing. She's getting her legs, and she's like, I want to be like that. She's got a different approach. Her husband's now, Brian was like, I ain't come to something. Now Brian in there like, oh.
Yes, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? He got his arm around her. He like, y'all think I'm joking? Brian was like this. That's my wife. Now that sounds funny, but he's saying, no, this is my baby. This is my wife. He's proud of her. Because she's becoming the proverb woman. You know what I'm saying? She's becoming something that he who's been with her umpteenth years is going, come over here, girl. Now I need 3 Coopers, and they got him 2 fingers as he's doing it. Damn, let's continue. I hope I don't get in trouble with this, but you never know.
Oh my God.
It's real talk. Boastful ones, praiseworthy, commended, glorified. People are seeing something. That's what it's talking about. Let's go back now. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah. Then it says what?
Give her of the fruit.
What? Click that word for fruit. That's that. You asked about fruit. Sister Azadi Malinki said earlier about this word fruit. And this word here in the language is firah. Her produce, her progeny, her offspring, her children, her actions. Everything the proverb women, when you sisters decide to become, and this is what we got to tell the next generation of girls, you don't have to sell yourself short. You can raise yourself, and because you raise yourself, because you allow yourself to be raised, because you develop not just your body gonna do what it do naturally. It's called hormones. But if you develop this mind to match the body beautiful. Because a beautiful mind is beautiful. Every man who's listening knows what I mean.
Right.
You can see that girl that got all the things that everybody think they want, and guys, you know, I think you just hit it or quit it and pump and dump, something like that. I don't know what it was, but this is idea, right? This idea might touch it, but you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Something to do. But when you get that woman whose brain is working and she got you, not God got your back, your woman got your back. She stands with you. She uplifts you. Listen, that man, those women, he gonna uplift you.
Come on.
It's yin yang. Right. So if you pull me up, I'm gonna pull you up. And you pull me up, I'm gonna pull you up. And before you know it, we elevate. We can teach the next generation. Now, something that's random, That same word Yare, let's go back to Genesis, because you were mentioning Genesis 6 about those women that
Yeah.
those sons of God took. Now
Yeah.
let's see about the other groups of sons of God. Let's go to Genesis chapter 6. And we're talking about in the better sheath. Let's go to I want to go straight to the African translation. I don't got time for King James. He gonna draw this thing out. I want to go right to the real translation and see in better sheath, scroll number 6, where student priestess Azandi Ashanti Malinki was just reading from. And I'm going to ask her to take this, and we want to look about another group. Another group of people. And they're going to use that same word. Now, to go back to King James. I'm sorry. Go back to King James.
It's okay.
Go back to King James. I want you to bring back up King James chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6. Bring back up King James.
Right here.
And please, when it says that second group, the sons of God. Verse 4. Verse 4.
Okay. There were giants in the earth in those days.
Yes, ma'am.
And also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were men of old.
These daughters. Now I want you to go to verse 2. These are the daughters of men. Can we look at that word for fair?
Yeah.
Because these women were fair, but not fair like light, not fair like white. They used a word. What's the word there?
Pleasant, agreeable.
Tob. They were pleasant. They were agreeable. They were of a higher nature. They were excellent amongst women. Go on down for us, please. They were rich, valuable in estimation. These angels looked at these women and said, we can estimate that being with this woman or these type of women is going to add value. It's going to uplift the mission that the angels were on. These women were appropriate. They were what? What's my favorite word? I always tell people, stop trying to be and learn to be. These women were becoming.
That's right.
You can't come to the Holy Cryptic Church of the Black Messiah as a man or woman and think you're already there.
Right.
We all came, including myself, we came as we are to become something.
What thou
Come
wilt.
as thou art to become what thou wilt. Thou wilt, you think thou wilt means you. Thy will be done, fool. Pay attention to the quote. Come as thou art to become as thou wilt. Our Father, who art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thou will. You come as you are to become what the Most High wills you to be.
Come on, Basesh.
I think they're coming to become what they want to be. I got ideas. You shut up. You ain't got no damn idea. You can't 1 + 1 35. You don't know what you're doing yet. Take a seat, Brother Jason. It goes on. Becoming. These women were better. These women were in comparison. Nobody wants to be compared. But these women are willing to be compared, the proverb woman. And they compare themselves not to the physical only, but to the spiritual, to the mental, to the emotional. They look for the sister whose mind is right. They say, I want to be like that. The sister who's teaching right, I want to be like that. The sister who's dressing right, that lady, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Other people going to hate those type of women.
Right.
I've seen it before. A couple of years back, about 4 or 5 years. Oh, they were mad at something. Oh, they just do everything y'all tell them to do. I said, why does that bother you? What are we telling them to do that's wrong?
That's right.
Come on.
You mad at a woman, a lady, who's listening and following instructions towards righteousness.
Right.
Now, that don't make you evil. It just makes you confused. Women saying that. That was men. You know why? Because an unrighteous man don't want a righteous woman.
Come on, Basesh.
A righteous man wants a corruptible woman.
Right.
Book of Jude. Let's take a moment. Go to Jude, please. Jude chapter 1.
Yes, sir.
You used the word earlier, Sister Azandi. You used the word silly women. When you look up that word for the other kind of women, you use the word silly.
Yes. Yes.
And that in Jude 1, going down, we're going to talk about these angels who lead women, silly women. Went too far. Go back
I'm
up.
sorry.
Going back up. There you go. There you go. Verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares.
Yes. Who
That's the
were
fault.
before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men, turning the grace of our God into lasciviousness,
Go
and
ahead.
denying the only Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember what verse. I will
Keep going.
therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not.
Okay, now
And
go to 2 Timothy 3:6. And now you're going to see it now. Here we go. This is for Brother Jason. This is your question.
Yes.
2 Timothy 3:6. For of this, come on now.
For of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive
So
silly
these
women.
kind of men, wait a minute now. Go back a little bit. Go back. So these type of men, these fallen angels who become gods, who are being worshipped by people, they're going to be all the way here in this latter day. If you start at verse 1, this know also. You can share your screen, or you want me to share?
It's sharing, sir. You don't see it?
No, it's okay. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Go ahead.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful and unholy.
That's people. Without natural affection. I'm a man and I'm chasing down a sex toy as a man. I got a pocket vagina I walk around with. That's not a true story. I'm like, I realized you said that too confident. They're like, really? I'm like, no. This is an example. Go ahead. Whoa. Go ahead.
Yes. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Men and women who despise good people. You mad because they want to do the right thing. Instead of saying, wait a minute, let me check myself, rehab my mind, and get on that same bandwagon. I'm mad at the wagon. Because it got wheels. Go ahead. Wagon's moving. I'm mad. Why the wagon moving without me? Get on the wagon. Go ahead.
Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
They have a form of
having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
The form of godliness. They'll pretend. That's those false fake antichrists, the false Christ, the false prophets. I think Dr. Ford will be talking about this on Wednesday. But they deny the power of divinity. From these, turn away. Because of this group are they which creep into houses and lead. So they'll come into the church, the mosque, the synagogue, the lodge, the Eastern Star, the chapters, the sororities, the fraternities, and they will captivate silly women laden with sin. They'll lead them away, lead women away, captives, caught in sin. We'll introduce you to drugs, introduce the lady to the alcohol, to the debauchery, to all. Puffy, he led that young lady. I'm not saying she didn't want to go, because she jumped on that wagon, right? But them two, they are the epitome of this passage for melanated people. They got some white folks that make them look righteous, right? Keep going. Go ahead, keep going.
Of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with divers lusts.
That's it. Ever learning,
and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Don't be the people that pop in and out of class. You come, you learn, but you can't seem to do what?
Come to the knowledge of self.
But you can't get that knowledge of self. Something in me won't allow me to fully embrace this way of life. Doesn't matter how long I say I've been Namastu, Hotep, Assalamu alaikum, Shalom alaikum, whatever the doctrine, whatever the belief, something won't let me quite conform. I got to check myself into my mental rehab. They brought in with us. That don't make the person evil. That makes the person being led towards evil. It didn't say they were evil. It said led towards. Now let's go back to better sheath because we want to understand it.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to better sheath. What did these? So now, and after that, after the giants, verse 14, page 108, because Brother Jason, what do we tell the next generation of young women coming up? After that, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. In order to bring about, come on, read for me.
And also after that, in order to bring about the birth of mentally and genetically superior children onto our earth, who could be used to balance out the scales of the destinies of humanity, since they would have a dual or balanced nature. The 24 elders amongst the Neteru Elohim and some of their students were sent forth from the university and garden of Akhet-Aten, Gan Eden, to dwell amongst humanity.
We come to dwell amongst, go ahead.
And at that point, they did observe and eventually come to select chosen women from amongst the daughters.
Observe means they did, what did they do first if they observed?
Had to watch.
They let these women be who they were. What's that mean, brothers? What we supposed to do?
Observe.
Don't grab the first thing that says namastu.
Amen.
I swear for everything I know. Make sure, could you keep just grab? I'm not saying be single for the rest of you. I'm saying put the sister to task. If you don't let no sister game you, because there's sisters that'll come amongst us because they just looking a man to pull you away. I've seen this in my 40 years doing this.
That's right.
You say to that sister, listen, let me tell you straight, I'm into this. You're joining it or you're not. Well, I just got here. You can't force me. Actually, I can. If you really want, because I can force you to do debauchery. I can persuade. I don't mean force like, I mean, I can persuade you to debauchery. If I say, let's just, you look, okay.
That's right.
Here you go, drink that. Okay.
That's right.
Grab your toes, touch the ceiling. Yo, okay. Read a
Right.
book. Oh, you're forcing me. You can't force me to read a book. I'm gonna read a book. Oh my God, I'm gonna read books. Now you want me to read a book? Here, watch this documentary. Watch a documentary. Let's watch some porn. Okay.
I'm
talking from experience.
Yeah.
Y'all know me, I'm crazy. I tell my story. I don't care. That one girl threw me off. She put on the porn. I was like, oh, I gotta go. I knew. I said she's above my pay grade. I was like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I really, she got me. I saw toys, cuffs, porn. Wrong room. She said, you leaving? Yeah. Why? I am not ready. I was stayed. I've been walking different now. What's the matter with him? I can't tell you. All right, you're laughing. True story. I had to leave. But anyway, let's continue. It goes on. And at that point, these are the type of women. These are the proverb women. This is a proverb. A couple of years ago, we did a whole thing, the sisters, they did about the proverb women. And some, a lot of sisters was like, well, all the churches always do the proverbs women. Why we got to keep doing it? Because you ain't become it yet.
Come on, Master.
The brothers know we haven't become fully yet. That's why we keep working at it. When you tell women, well, what makes you a proverb woman? Let's read. And at that point, they did observe and eventually come to select chosen women. Hail Mary, thou hast been chosen above all others. That's the type of ladies we need, and that's the kind of men we need. The Nazarite brotherhood has to be upright. It has to be chosen by our behavior, not by saying I'm chosen. By our behavior when no one else is looking in my discipline.
That's
or
right.
when no one else is looking, I'm snorting a little, shooting a little, drinking a little.
That's right. That's right.
From amongst the daughters of the children of Labuda, who's what?
Whose positively balanced nature was such that they were not only highly intelligent and physically beautiful, but also possessed of true faith, supportive, spiritually balanced.
Oh, stop, Elizabeth. Coming to join you. Wait a minute. They had a positively balanced nature. Highly intelligent. That means they alert. Physically beautiful. But they had true faith. And they were supportive. Now, that don't mean it's too late. I don't want no brother or sister walking out of here tonight thinking, well, I ain't none of them things. So anyway, because that's the Cain. That's Cain. Cain did that. Hey, Cain, go do another sacrifice. No, I'll just forget. I'll just go kill him. So we tell a brother or sister, hey, fix up. No, you just saying that I'm no good. I'm nothing. Forget it. I can't do nothing right. So you're doing the Cain. But you said you're following the ways of Cain. You're going after the ways of Cain. All you're being told is fixed up. And every time you say fix up, the person changes to something else and saying, I'm telling you, this is the problem. Hey, this tree, this palm tree, it's not spread out right. Yeah, but what about this podium over here? I'm not talking about the podium. I need the palm tree. But what about the fact that the candelabra is gold? I got that. But I'm talking about the palm tree. You know this flyer, this poster over here with Yeshua on it, it moves. I got you. But I'm talking about the palm tree. But do you realize the scales of matter over here? Yeah, but I'm talking about the palm. What about the other flower? What about the bottle of water? I know, but I'm talking about the palm tree. But what? You know you got a gold hat on. Okay, I'll put the gold hat on the palm tree. About the palm tree, and you keep moving from the palm tree.
Come on, my
That's what we got to teach our daughters. Accountability.
Come on.
Accountability is when I'm addressing the palm tree, stay on the damn palm tree.
That's right. Come on, Basesh.
When you move off the palm tree, eventually, what these angels did, they stopped talking to you. They just say it's no sense. When a man said, when we as men, we reach a point, we say, I'm gonna just stop talking.
Yeah.
It's simple. Once you try everything, you go, that's man code. That's how men deal with men. So this is how we got to teach our daughters. This is how we have to teach our sisters, our mothers, our wives. If they choose to listen, to learn, and learn to listen.
Amen.
Let's continue. Supportive, spiritually balanced, and attracted to intelligence and mental stimulation, whereby, come on, everybody, favorite term right here.
Easier to get along with.
Oh, man, oh, man. So, Brother Jason, the Proverbs 1. And every sister listening right now has the potential to become this. And I promise you, if you become this, your man and your relationship will change. And if you don't have a man, I promise you the suitors will come. Now, let me talk to the other people. Suitors will come if you take your vagina and put it on the mailbox. There'll be a line of people waiting to get to the mailbox. But please do not mistake attention for intention. Men will give you attention just to get to the mailbox. All they want to do is put some mail in your mailbox. They're not really, they don't really care about what's in the mailbox. They just want to put a little something in the mailbox and deliver it, and then moving on.
Absolutely.
That's attention. But you mean intention to take you on and be responsible for you and yours? Oh, baby girl, don't confuse the two.
Come on.
We're men. I'm telling you, in our weakest state, in our lowest state, in our debased state, we will sleep with anybody. Men be sleeping with the crackhead lady. She got foam all around her mouth. I'll give you some. You give me the. He's like, all right. That tells you that lowly state. We laughing now.
It's true though.
Do you know how low of a vibration you got to be on to look at a woman's lip dry? I swear I get some. And you're like, okay. I'm like, hell no. Okay, oh no. But there's people who do it. So if you think that the crackhead lady can't get some, don't be the crackhead lady. Don't delude yourself. At least she understands she getting some crack. or the opium head. The white ladies are doing it too. So, right? Don't. At least she knows what the exchange is, but don't confuse attention for intention.
Come on, Basesh.
A man's intentions are different than a man's attention. My tires. Yo, check the car. For me now. I done took it off of her. All right, my brother?
Yeah, that's great. Sacred Sensei, that's fantastic. Thank you.
And
thank you, Sister Malik as well.
All right, Brother Rael, and then Sister Leah. Go ahead, Brother Rael.
Master says, how you doing?
Doing all right. Namastu.
My question
Master
is,
Sister Azadi. I was saying the master too. I'm gonna show him how to do it. The master, my sister, master, my sister. The master, brother.
Yeah,
all right, go ahead. All right.
I'm sorry. The
it's all right. Don't worry. I'm a teacher. I teach manners too. I'm just messing. Go ahead.
Amazing teaching today, Sister Azadi. Thank you. Thank you for that message.
I ain't say all that. You see black people, I'm trying to show me like, yeah, baby girl, I just want you to know I'm just feeling what you're giving. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go ahead. I'm just messing.
Going back into the yes, sir. Thank you for allowing me to question as well. Going back into page 109, 108, 106 of the Bearer's Chief. Let me go through it.
106.
It was page 106 of the Bearer's Chief. Scroll 6, verse 4. I wanted to ask the question. It was stating that at a point in time there came to the inhabitants of the wicked city Enoch, those that were at one time considered sons or children of the Most High Heavenly One. And I wanted to ask the question, what made them not be considered the children of the Most High anymore? Yeah, that was one of my questions.
Sister Zandi, the disagreeable, he's saying these disagreeable angels, what made them no longer considered to be children of the Most High?
The disagreeable angels who've fallen?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, let's go to, let me pull up a page here in the better sheet. Bear with me just 1 second. Trying to remember which page that is. Bear with me. Let me go to
right, what are you looking
scroll.
for? I'll help you out.
Well, it spoke about in scroll 3, I believe, when we were looking at Nakash. Is that correct place to go, Basesh?
Yep, scroll 3, go ahead.
Okay. And bear with me, I'm just trying to scroll on mine. I can find a page. We went through it before.
And what does it talk about?
Scroll 3 is page 65. It spoke about Nakash, and it spoke about the nature of Nakash and how he turned away from the Most High. Right? So I'm looking for the page.
All right, we're going to go to page 70.
Okay.
Page 70. All right, and you can take them through from page 70. Actually, if you start on 69, verse 6, and it'll take us there. I'll bring it up for you if you can walk us through.
Yep, I have it here. I'm sorry, I was looking.
No, you don't gotta be sorry. And just so everybody understands, when we are preparing the next generations of teachers, the next group of teachers to take this message, this is how I train people, because this is how my teacher trained me. We put you live, hot seat, question. So she know the answer, but she's like, But this,
you didn't tell me that.
She's gonna be great for it. Don't worry about it. Let's go. All right, let's go.
All right, we're looking at page 69, verse 6. And we went through this before, and we spoke about how we had the children in Aton, how we had these group of people in Aton, and then they introduced Nakash, right, which was a Hindu god disguised, or Persian, that came in and disguised themselves to the Nakaba group. Okay, and we were just at verse 6. It says, and therein he did read the prophecies of the ancients, which spoke of the expulsion of one of the students within the outer mysteries of the school of the Netzeru Elohim, due to a deliberate interference with the replenishment and reconstruction process, which was to take place by way of the female tribal leaders and priestesses headed by one called Nekeba, she who was of the best of examples, and male tribal rulers and priestesses headed by one called Zakar. Are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yet Nakash had no idea that this prophecy, which he learned of, was actually concerning himself, being a Hindu Aryan and of the direct genetics of the Luciferian reptilians. So this Nakash was reading of himself and said, no, this is not talking about me. But he was of the direct genetics of the Luciferian reptilians, the fallen ones. And the original books of the Bible, Papyrus 1, it told us about the Luciferians. It spoke about the Satanists, the Luciferians, and exactly what their nature was and how they seek to control you. And thus his nature being unbalanced led to a point wherein Nakash plotted within himself as how to enchant. In the Bible, when we look at the word, it says enchanter. He was an enchanter. He dealt with divination. These priestesses and priests in hopes of ruling as a successor and caretaker. So the same happened again in Papyrus 1. When we look at these fallen angels, they did not want to bow. They want to rule. They want to be the one ruling and a head angel. And so when you fall from grace, it's because you're disagreeable and disobedient to the Most High's will. You're disobedient to the directions and the instructions that are being given to you. And we've seen this all throughout Scripture. So this Nakash was hoping to be a ruling as a successor and caretaker of Tar Earth, most especially Akhet Aten, the Gan Eden, as well as Ganawa, all of the African continent, in order to control all of its people and resources. So this Nakash wasn't seeking to do what the scripture tells us to be fruitful and multiply and to be tillers of the earth. Nakash was looking to control all of its people and resources. Every God that we went through today, every God of the Old Testament that we looked at today wanted to control. We said Leviathan is a controlling spirit, controlling the beast, controlling the false prophets. So this Nakash is the same thing. They want to control all of its people and resources, but not for the better. When we spoke about the fake gods and the false Christ, it's not fake as in they don't exist. Fake as in not for you and me, not to our best interest. So the Nakash is the same thing. They want to control. However, this humanoid reptilian man or serpent man, Nakash, again, a diviner, an enchanter, was not of those who were allowed to reside permanently within Akhet Aten or Gan Eden. Why wasn't he allowed? They just told us who Nakash was, of a different genetic seed. Yes?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
instead was of those humanoids with reptilian minds and self-embellishment or self-glorification. We know that the only person we should be giving glory to is the Most High Heavenly One, and they right. But we're dealing with people.
What made them that way. That's to that question Brother Rael is asking, Sister Azandi, that's what makes them that way. He was saying, what made them? Because they are all about self-glorification and self-embellishment. They're going to feed the self. They don't care about you and me as men and women. We got to be honest. We know we've been there or we've dealt with people who may have in the future be there, right? Where they only care or you only care or I only cared about what I want, self-embellishment, self-glorification. But when it comes to doing for others outside of those I say I like, you got it. Something's missing. So I've got to fix me. I got to work on me. The Kosh group didn't want to do that. They didn't want to pay homage and respect to those who came before them. The Gurun says they were told, bow out of respect to Adam because of the knowledge that the Adama was being given, this group. And he said, but I was before him.
Right. Yes.
I've been in this longer than him. I've been with the Nation of Islam longer than her. I've been with the Moors longer than him. I've been with the Hebrews longer than her. I've been with the Atonists longer than him. I've been around long. I know stuff. So I should be first. Self-glorification. I'm not doing the things that I need to do to become worthy of being first. No, my mere presence. You should be able. You should look, I'm a man. You're supposed to look after me. Just cause. No reciprocity. Y'all understand?
Yes.
While are we clear? This is what made them no longer worthy, because to be a child of the Most High, you must be selfless and self-sacrificing. To do what is best for the whole, not what is best for just me.
Understood.
While
Thank
are you
you.
still there?
Yes, sir, I am. My next question, if I may, is
Yes,
how
please.
does that combine with the gods that we may be worshiping today, like the Greek gods of lust, money, sex, power, all of those things? How does that mentality play a role into the Greek gods that we may not or may know that we are putting that energy into those gods?
Well, Bassett, are you waiting on me?
I was gonna start singing the Jeopardy
Okay.
tune. I didn't mind.
Well, when we looked at the gods earlier, right, what it showed us was that these gods were people that got deified, became gods, and are spirit, personality, and spirit forces which are controlling us. They're controlling these 9 areas of people activity, and it creates a mentality because you're being dominated by the beast, man of sin. You're being dominated by Leviathan. You're being dominated by the false prophets. So because of that, it gives you a certain mentality. We looked at earlier and was talking about the consciousness, not having the proper awareness and consciousness. So the moment that we are dealing with these spirit forces, it puts us in the same mentality of Nakash, the same mentality of the Raphaims and the Philiums, all the same mentality, because these are people who are disobedient to Creator. And these are people, as we just read, who are deal with self-glorification. If we think about Caesar, for example, as a man, right? Was Caesar into orgies?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
So now, when he becomes a god, would that not deal with orgastic rites and rituals? So everything that we think as an individual is dominated by a certain spirit force, a group of people, and it permeates our mentality and the way we think and what we believe to be true. I'm not sure if that answers your question. If you were asking how these gods line up with what we just read, but it gives us the mentality of the fallen angels opposed to the mentality that we should have as true seekers of true faith of the Most High Heavenly One. We have other people in the better sheaf. The Sakar group, for example, was supposed to have been rememberers. They were supposed to remember. They were supposed to lead the Nakeba group. They were supposed to keep them on the path. There's some people who were able to be put in positions when we looked at the last series, right? Basesh went over with us, and it was talking about those that were chosen to head that generation. And the reason they were chosen to head that generation was because they were chosen by their genetic superiority and ability to stay firm and true to this path. But then we have those.
I was going to say, right there, their ability to
Yes.
stay on this path. You mentioned some of the gods today, and one of the gods you mentioned, they call her Fortuna, but there's another name that they call her by. One of the names you made, was it, what's it? Ashira. Ashira. And that Ashira or Ashtaroth, right? Because I think as you're answering, Brother Weil is also wanting us to kind of show an example of what she does. Is that what you're saying, Brother Weil?
Yes, please.
Right. So let's look at it.
Got you. Okay.
So you understand. So now, can you give us an example, right? Something that we can see today. You mentioned earlier, like Fortune, the gamblers at the casinos. But now we want to know, when it comes to this lewd behavior, where can we see an example of that spirit, of that type of, when we say spirit, can you tell us what we mean by spirit first and foremost? And then once you tell us what we mean by spirit, then can you show us how that spirit is found today, if you don't mind?
Okay, yes. Let's look at the word spirit. When we speak about spirit, the Holy Catholic Church of the Black Messiah, we're speaking about personality. Personality, these characteristics, who this person is. And that's why I kind of went back to what we said earlier about these being people. Because once we understand that these are people, or that we're talking about personality, we can better understand that it's a spirit force. When you have a group of people or a race of people who are all pushing to dominate you, that's a force. A force, Basesh taught us not too long ago, is a group of people. It's not like a mystical thing. Let's go to look at the word force really quickly. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, you can.
See it.
Yes.
Force, physical strength, force, stretch. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
We can.
You see the
Yes, we
bird?
can.
Yes, Sister Sandy, we can.
Namastu?
Namaste.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes, we can see your
Namaste.
screen.
Okay, are we seeing her screen, or are we seeing, what are we
We've seen
seeing
the
on the screen?
parachute.
We're
And
seeing
the
the
battle
parachute.
sheet.
Parachute.
All right. And it looks like they're frozen. All right, let me, I think I know where she's going. Let me just make sure that if they're coming back. Yep, they got knocked off. What she's explaining, what the sister, student priestess Ashanti Malinki is explaining to everyone, is when you see.
Namastu?
Oh, you're back. There you go.
I'm sorry about such, everything went down here.
No problem. All right, what she's explaining to us is when we see this nature of the beast, the man of sin, and those who serve them, right? This group of people, the Nakashites, they're very particular about how they operate. Y'all with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They
Right.
operate in your face by focusing on the part of our nature that they understand. What part of man's nature does the devil understand? No. What do you mean the lower part?
Weak part.
Is it just the animal nature?
Carnal. Lust.
What's the thing that he focuses on?
Fear.
Fear? Okay.
The dwelling place.
What did they just say we have to overcome?
Ignorance.
Fear.
Ignorance.
You say ignorance?
Carnal.
Huh?
For carnality.
1 Timothy 3:6. Can we go there, please? Please.
Yes, sir.
What was it that when Cain fell, what was the nature that the devil went after?
Ego.
What was the
Pride.
word that it used?
Silly.
Continence has fallen.
Continence. What is that? What is this continence? They asked him a question, Genesis 4:6. Can y'all see Genesis 4:6 on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You can.
message.
And the
Yes,
Lord,
message.
the Yahuwah said unto Cain, why ma hara ar lem hara wrath. So the first issue was hot, not hot as in anger, but furious, burning,
Emotion.
incensed, vexed. The heart, Urun says, you was we Safi Suduri Nas, Khanas. The heart, Christ said, I stand at the door of your heart. Christ says, the Quran says in Matthew 24, because iniquity shall abound, the hearts of many shall wax cold. The Qur'an in the second surah, the second degree, chapter Baqarah, it says what? Khatamullahu ala qulubihim. There's a seal over the heart. We're trying to peel a seal of wax off the hearts of our people, because until we can't penetrate into the inner heart, into the actual emotions. When you don't and I are acting what we're calling emotionally, that's not emotions. We're acting with a seal on our heart. That seal makes us vex and glow warm. What they'll tell you about when you see the true form of the Luciferian or the Natas, when they are in their reptilian form, they have an amber glow about them. That's why it has that word glow. And that glow is a jealous glow. It's a conniving glow. And we've all been there. We've all been wroth. A burning sensation of rage. It builds up. You angry, and I don't even know why I'm really angry, but I'm angry because I just feel like no one gets me. And why is your faneen, your face, your countenance, your face, your presence, why are you walking around with this look on your face? Why are you mad at the world? Fana, why are you looking the way you're looking? Why are you regarding the way? Why are you turning back? And why is it nafal? Why you have the image and reflection and behavior of the nafal, of the Nephilian? Y'all see it there on the screen, nafal?
Nafal. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I understand. So this is where the problem begins. Then he's told, if you do well, wouldn't you be accepted? But if you don't do well, now sin is at the door. Sin he just wants you to not do right. He wants to lead you to error. So when he knows you know right, and he sees you do wrong, he go, got one. And I don't mean he a spirit. I mean the people. Are there people in our lives that wait to corrupt us? And now I'm not saying because they're evil. You tell your family, I don't drink no more. And every time you go around, they, oh, you want to drink? Oh, no, sorry. They know you don't drink.
That's right.
That's
But
right.
they don't want to drink alone. So they'll keep offering you a drink until you drink.
Yes, that's right.
They know you don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
They knew you were on your way over when they lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want to smoke alone.
Yeah.
Misery loves company. Not because they're evil, but because they're miserable.
Okay, understood.
Y'all understand what we're up against?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
the devil, the fallen one, the cause, the he, the she, the they, the them, they are looking for that hole. That you give them that little thing, they're looking for that crack. They just need a little look. Hey, and once we show that, now once they get in, now they'll lead us to our lower nature. Now they'll manipulate when we say lower nature, it doesn't mean bad. Your lower nature just means the physical side. The physical side of your nature is the lowest form you can be in. But they can take that form and manipulate the mind to overfeed that form. If I overfeed this form physically, what will happen to me? I'll get big.
You'll begin to get
obese.
I'll get big. I'll get sick. If I ate a Big Mac every day for a year, what would happen? Die. Right. Okay. Same thing. So they know if I can get you to smoke, then I'll come over with the weed. Say, yo, man, you ain't got to worry about it. I got some. How about my favorite one? I used to watch people do this all the time. They pull out their cigarette and then they offer somebody, want one? And that seems like such a cool gesture, ain't it? He looking out. Look at you offering me a cigarette, as expensive as cigarettes are. Man, that's my boy. Hey, yo, man, he hit the pack and give you one. Here you go. And light it up for you. Yeah? Or if I don't got one, I'll give it to you. There you go. Look at him looking out for me.
Yes, yeah.
You feeling up good.
Hey, drinks on me. Ain't he a nice person? I'm gonna order a bottle for that table of women over there. Ain't that nice?
Yeah.
It sounds nice.
This addiction is gonna become my and your addiction. Misery. I didn't say that's the devil. No, that's the devil using that person, but this person is miserable. Because anyone who drinks a lot, they know how miserable it makes you feel. They know when you wake up and you drunk. They know when they got their head in the toilet trying to throw up. They know when they wake up and got that taste in their mouth. A cigarette smoker knows. Any of you have ever smoked cigarettes, you know that taste. You know that smell. If y'all don't know, we know. If you smoke cigarettes, I was like, good God, nigga, oh my God, he ate butt. Oh my goodness, what we gonna do? He's smoking butts. That's why they call it a cigarette butt. But anyway, right? So we know this. That's the nature.
That's true. That's true.
Brother Ronald, are we clear?
Very. May I keep questioning, or
We can pick up on Wednesday because it is 11 o'clock here and it's 4 hours. So I'll ask you on Wednesday because Dr. Ford will be taking us into the second part of this series.
Okay.
The false prophets promoted by the Antichrist. The false prophets promoted by the Antichrist. That'll be the Wednesday in the Word, the True Life Fellowship hours. This Wednesday. This is the same series we're in. So student priestess Dr. Nicole Ford will be taking us in this series. The series again is Destroying the Fake Gods and the False Christ. This has been part 1. The false gods of the Old Testament still exist. It was given to you by Sister Azandi Ashanti Malinki, student priestess. And I'd like to tell everybody, just give it up for her and tell her thank you for the presentation because she's been working on it and she got a lot more to go. She's going to be in part 3. And then part 5, and as many parts as it takes to get this information. And we want to keep those questions, Sister Leah, when she's back on, give it to her, give it to Dr. Ford, give them what y'all give me. Don't let them off the hook. Go hard. And on the Kahunet going to be coming in here. We got to grow this ministry, but to do it, we need the questions. And I want to commend her on the job well done. And I want to thank you all for joining us and choosing to stay in, because sometimes people are like, well, Basset's not teaching. Where's the point? I'm like, no, don't do that. We are one soul in different bodies. We need this. That the devil has minions. We need ours. We need our group. We need our people. We need those who can take this message, because none of us know what tomorrow may bring. We all one breath away from somebody not being here. But I do know I refuse to believe that after 40 years of doing this, that if I drop tomorrow, you let it die. I will push you off your roller skates, your skateboard. I'm slamming the brakes while you doing 90. I'm coming back to haunt some people because y'all laughing. I swear for everything I know. I will give me one more shot, please, just to hit his brakes. You follow what I'm saying? So I want everybody here to take this message. Remember, if you enjoyed this message, you want to purchase it, text 646-479-9465. Type in Destroying Fake God Part 1. Destroying Fake God Part 1. And you can get this message sent to you, and you can watch it and go over it and write down your notes. I also want you to tell a family, tell a friend, join us in part 2. Because I'm telling you, they've been putting in the work. They chose to stay up till 4, 5, 6 in the morning nightly for over a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And still get up and go to work in the morning and have children and have responsibilities and have parents and everything else that all of us got. But they chose to do that. So now they're ready to begin this next phase of their development. And his brothers, that's like the Dr. Tuckers, that's going to be going through his, now I'm just giving an update, might as well, right? That are going to be going through this phase at some point very soon. They're going to teach alongside of me so I can help guide them to become, because I want a bunch of us. One mind. I want to put my brain in their head. If you fight me putting my brain in your head, I can't help you. You want to have your own brain, then you teach your way, and I'll just clap and say, good job. But if you want this brain, I got to put it in. You don't have to represent this brain the way this brain has been taught to represent, because I represent the way my teacher put his brain in mine. And he represented the way his teacher put his brain in his. And this silsila has been around longer than any of us could imagine. And we're not going to let nobody defile this silsila. Amen?
Amen.
This doctrine to the world. Now, if you want to donate, you can go through Cash App.